Republicans keep saying Social Security needs to be fixed. Fine, let's talk about their fix. Because the real fight is not whether Social Security has a long-term funding gap. It does. The real fight is over who they expect to pay for closing it. Under the Republican approach, the pattern is familiar. Protect high earners. Protect the Social Security income cap. Then tell working Americans they may need to wait longer before collecting the benefits they already earned. That is not a Social Security fix. It is a benefit cut that protects the cap for the wealthy. The sales pitch sounds simple. People are living longer, so the Social Security retirement age should go up. But that argument falls apart once you ask the question Republicans prefer to skip. Who is living longer? Higher-income Americans do not just earn more while they are working. They also tend to live longer after they retire. They are more likely to have savings, pensions, investment income, and other income sources that allow them to delay claiming Social Security. Lower-income workers are more likely to depend on Social Security as their main retirement income, and because they have shorter life expectancies, they have fewer years to collect the benefits they paid for. The worker with a bad back, the nurse who spent 40 years on her feet, the mechanic, the warehouse worker, the teacher, the construction worker, the farmer, the rancher, and the small business owner may not have the luxury of waiting until 70. For those workers, raising the retirement age often means claiming early and taking a deeper permanent cut. The Congressional Budget Office explains the math. If the full retirement age rises to 70, a worker claiming at 62 would receive only 55% of their full benefit, compared with 70% under current law for workers whose full retirement age is 67. The savings do not mainly come from everyone cheerfully working longer. They come from people getting less. Now compare that to the part of Social Security Republicans do not want to reform: the income cap. In 2026, Social Security taxes apply only to the first $184,500 of wages. Above that, the Social Security tax stops. A teacher pays Social Security tax on every dollar she earns. A nurse does too. A police officer does too. A small business employee does too. But someone earning $1 million pays the employee side Social Security tax only on the first $184,500. That is not shared sacrifice. That is a protected exit ramp for high earners. Republicans call lifting the cap a tax increase. But for ordinary workers, Social Security already taxes every dollar of wages. Lifting the cap would ask high earners to contribute under the same wage income rule that teachers, nurses, police officers, farmers, ranchers, and small business workers already live under. According to the Peter G. Peterson Foundation, simply eliminating the Social Security income cap would close about 73% of the program's long-range funding shortfall. Applying Social Security taxes to high-end investment income would close about 38%. Republicans are not choosing between raising the retirement age and doing nothing. They are choosing whether to protect the cap or protect earned benefits. This matters especially in Oklahoma. CDC's 2022 life table shows Oklahoma life expectancy at birth at 73.8 years. The U.S. figure was 77.5. That means raising the retirement age hits Oklahoma harder than states where people live longer. This is another way Republican policy choices disadvantage Oklahomans. At the state level, Republican leaders promote tax cuts while underfunding long-term investments in education, healthcare, and nutrition, the things that help people live longer, healthier lives. Then, federal Republicans use national life expectancy arguments to justify Social Security cuts that would hit lower life expectancy states like Oklahoma even harder. During an election, voters deserve more than slogans about saving Social Security. They deserve to know what the plan actually does. Do Republican candidates support lifting the income cap so high earners pay under the same wage income rule as working families? Or do they support raising the retirement age and cutting lifetime benefits for workers? Social Security is not a handout. It is earned. A fix that protects the wealthy while cutting workers is not a fix for working Americans. Follow the money.